We are on the last boat. The promotional icon that Hong Kong has been enjoying for over a century will no longer exist at the eastern part of Victoria Harbour from April the 1st, as Star-Ferry's services between Hung-Hom and Wan Chai and between Hung-Hom and Central finally came to the end at about 8:45 p.m. on March 31st, after years of huge losses. The decision came in summer 2010 as Star-Ferry decided not to renew the operating license for both routes when it expires on 31st of March. No transport operators were willing to take over the services, despite the Transport Department had put the services for tendering twice. Star-Ferry claimed that both routes have been suffering huge losses for years. When the Queen's Pier in Central was relocated in November 2006, the entire business is no longer making profit to the company, especially the services to and from Hung-Hom. As the Wan Chai Pier is to be relocated next year for the Central and Wan Chai bypass and reclamation project, the service between Hung-Hom and Wan Chai looks set to suffer even greater losses, and therefore the company decided not to renew the license. Passengers are dismayed by Star-Ferry's decision.
I understand why they no longer will run the route. It's a shame the government just let them close it down, and it's a pity nobody else took the route. But it comes down to dollars and cents. If you don't make money, how can you run it? But it's a shame for the people, especially in Hung-Hom, who need to come to Hong Kong side.
Some say the government should subsidize Star-Ferry's operation. Do you agree with that?
Well, it depends. There's not that many people travelling except during the busy times, in the morning to work and in the evenings. So it's not that important. But maybe they could have just run a few boats in the morning and maybe in the late afternoon for people going to work.
Well, the icon of Star-Ferry is actually a promotional icon for Hong Kong. Do you think it will damage Hong Kong's tourism?
Not losing this route, but if Star-Ferry itself was to go, yes, very much. I think it was a mistake moving the Star-Ferry piers in Central. Already the amount of passengers is down very, very much, and people don't want to walk it, they don't want to use it. It's not just for tourists, but how can it make money if you have to walk a long way, especially on Hong Kong side? With
the huge crowd to bid farewell to the services, the last sailing from Central to Hung-Hom was 40 minutes behind schedule. To those who love or pretend to safeguard the service, it's never too late. Indeed, Star-Ferry had been at the center of social unrest and public outcry in Hong Kong twice, first in 1966 over a fare increase, then 2006 over relocation of Queen's Pier. This time, the government may feel a sense of relief as protesters only urged the Transport Department to carry out the third round of tendering instead of confrontation. But with elections looming, Star-Ferry may well be a powerful ammunition for politicians and community leaders. Eric Low, INT, on Star-Ferry's last sailing from Wan Chai to Hung-Hom.